is Shay. Welcome to my channel. It has been a long time coming. We've been working on this shit. We've been perfecting the skill. Perfecting. And we are here to slay. And we ain't going nowhere today. Yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, this beautiful, sweet, date night, sexy bitch look, then stay tuned and wait and stay right there. Don't touch no buttons except for the subscribe one right there. It's over there, right? It's over there. Subscribe. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a little punk ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Press the button. Press it. Press it. Name's H to the O-V. Just kidding. It's Shay. Mom to many. Just kidding. Just to 4. And I don't know. Y'all have been already waiting. I've been waiting. We finally made it. We made it. And we are about to get started. So I don't want to do one of those long ass entries where I tell everybody about myself, but I'm gonna do one anyways. Well, I cover up this shit. 27 years old. Got into makeup like 4 or 5 years ago, but I really was interested in becoming a beauty blogger for a long time. I just didn't think I had the chops to cut it, to be honest. Right now I'm using CoverFX's Correcting Click in orange. If that's not what it's called, then all well, because I said it was called that. Yeah, back to the conversation. I've decided to only do POC makeup, because not like just because business has been booming with them and us, but because I'm tired of the questions. I'm tired of like the judgy looks and stuff. Are you sure you can do white people's makeup? Yes, I can. Do I want to? But I don't know. People just often think because you are brown or used to doing brown people's skin that you don't have the chops to do normal stuff. Meanwhile, that's the choices that we are given as black people when we go into hair salons ran by white people, because they ask you to straighten your freaking hair before you get your shit done. And that's not a hairstylist to me or a hairdresser. So, can't call yourself a makeup artist if you can't do all skin types. But people don't really ask that when you're black and getting your makeup done by black people. So there's that, and I just really want to help us be seen, because we're ignored a lot. Queer folk are ignored even more. Trans women ignored even the most. And there's a lot of shit that's got to be changed with that, because we're just sitting by idly watching our president, I'm the Canadian one, watching your president fuck up the entire earth. I'm gonna be using Can't Stop, Won't Stop all over my face. I'm just gonna pop that all over there. This is in the shade. Is it almond? It's not almond. It's golden honey. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. I don't really know what to say. This is my first video. We've been doing this for a while on Instagram, but we ain't never did no contact sports like talking to a goddamn phone. Obviously this is very yellow. I promise you, we will work that shit out, because that's what we do on the daily. Take your beauty blender and blend that shit out. I don't like to wet mine because I want the most full coverage that I can get anywhere on the motherfucking planet, in the world, on my coins. And yeah, sometimes you look a little funny while you're getting the process done, but you know what, bitch? When I'm done, we gon' stunt on these hoes. Make sure you get all in there. And I only dip my finger in and dot it around my face so I can control how much product that I use. Because I don't want to be wasting any of the good juice that comes inside of these beautiful bottles. Because NYX is that bitch. Just like Normani. And she will be that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, let's even out the playing field, aka the face, aka the chins. See? That's why you always make yourself give a double. Double chins are actually a blessing in disguise. And not a lot of people know it. Because when you put your head back, you can really blend shit together and not look like a damn fool. And I'm getting a little bit of lighting change, but that's okay. This one time, aka yesterday, I couldn't sleep because I was really nervous about this. And I want it to go out well. But like, I don't want to do it the way people will think that I should do it. When I first said that I was doing makeup of black people of color mostly, there was a lot of this was probably all up in their product placement. There was a lot of people saying, well, why can't you do white? White's a color. I know y'all remember that shit. Yeah, the whole why can't you do white people's makeup too? White's a color. I don't understand. That was just a question. Oh, why are you attacking me? Because white hasn't been seen as color and won't be seen as color because it's not actually of color. You can't call black people colored when it suits you and then cry because you're not colored. You chose the name, wear the crown. And it's just a tiring situation to have to go through. Like, I don't want to, not like in a malicious way, I just don't want to do people that don't look like me. I want to help raise black femmes up because we're basically the lowest on the list and overlooked at every fucking cost. And just because you're seeing a lot of self-love among black people now does not mean that there is less racism, a lack of racism, or we should be grateful or anything like that, because you can't be grateful for a piece of a cookie when everybody's having a pizza party. And once I get this all covered up, I look very yellow, and I understand that. And I understand that it's a problem because nobody wants to look like a motherfucking Simpson. There's a lot of discoloration on my neck just because it's a rash and stuff. So I am going to contour now and do some concealer. I am using Can't Stop, Won't Stop yet again in the concealer shade of beige. And I don't like to go all along my eye anymore. See, back in the day we used to be doing that stuff, but like I have a really big head anyway, so I don't see the point. And just line some of your shit out. Get your upper lip, highlight every place where you see that light hit, because that's where the sun's hitting you. And just want to let everybody know that your mama loves you. And I'm very happy that you came to come and watch this video when you could be watching some shit like Jackie Aina, but you realize that duality is that fucking that bitch that you gotta pull through with. And I've never used this concealer before, but I feel like it's not all it's cracked up to be. Get back here, barrel. And I just do the outside of my concealer because I blend all the rest of it when I do the contouring. And I like to let it sit because I go back in with double concealers to make sure that everything is smooth and creamy and nice. That's probably why everything's been taking so long for me, because I have lost my mind. I don't know language, but they got a language. I am gonna go in with the Born This Way concealer, creamy radiant concealer, in the color Cool Medium, because I'm cool, but only at a medium level. And I love this stuff because it's like on top of any matte foundations, it really just like blends out like butter. Like butter. And I'm gonna go with my jawline around here too. I do it messy. I really don't care because I already have contoured cheeks naturally. So I just want to like draw minor attention to it. She says she makes a whole fucking white line down her cheek like she's just, you know. I'm actually looking for a new concealer right now because I've been really into layering them up since the summer started. There's been a lot of skin change for me. And I want to make sure that your girl is covered the entire time. Now, this right here, I don't want to cover up just because I don't like to look airbrushed. I like to look real. And it's not very popular look for people these days because Instagram's quite filled with a lot of white women with dark tans, but you didn't hear that from me. And we're gonna blend down the nose. All the way over there. And I just roughly do it on my eyeballs because I am not really interested in looking chiseled. I'm gonna look like that. That's just the way it is. What am I using? Maybelline, it's been very, very loved. Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Powder Foundation in Coconut. And it gives me like a lovely, lovely, lifelike look because I don't want to be chalky, ugly, ashy, or trashy, or anything like that. And the way I do makeup is kind of ass backwards, but you will learn to love it. And I feel like it just works better than most people's stuff, so keep your opinions to yourself. Okay, so I work for my cheeks and then I bring it up and then I warm around the apple of my cheeks and then go along the bottom, because this part right here, we all know I got a lot of space there, so when I go and bring it around, it spreads out evenly and doesn't end up patchy, doesn't end up looking too over contoured or anything like that. I can't believe that we actually made it. Like, some of you have been with me for a long fucking time, and you know how much I've been through, how much it's taken to get to even something as simple as getting recording equipment for me. I don't really do a lot for myself because I'm always being a mom, and that is a 24-hour job that I love. And I think it's just really awesome that finally now I'm being adventurous with myself and remembering to put myself even in the equation, period, because I usually never did. It's been a long time coming. Yeah, anyways. So, I'm happy that we did it. We're all here. I'm gonna, like, this was kind of sloppy blend. I want to hurry up and go to Rib Fest, so that's why I'm trying to get this bitch done. And it's still daytime right now, so I'm using that to my advantage, because, you know, I want ribs, and me and ribs are BFFs. I don't like using skinny brushes either because, as I said, I go ass backwards. So when I blend through all the powdered foundation, I'm looking funny, right? This, what the fuck? None of that looks normal. Take your concealer one more time and just bloop bloop, bloop bloop, bloopity bloop 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 bloop. Put that shit underneath your eyes just to brighten it up a little bit. Give you a little chisel-tatum. And blend that. And then inward towards your nose and out again. Inward, out. And then it brightens that up. And it'll get more defined underneath my other side of my nose once I put the powder underneath to lock in all the concealer juicy. I don't like to contour my nose too much because I like it. I think I have a fantastic nose, as do most black people, and we should stop being chastised for it. Inappropriation. There isn't a time or a place for any of it. Oopsies. Sketch fallout. Always, 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 always put powder underneath your eyes. Sketch fallout. And I'm gonna just cut my cheeks a little more. I like to use the CoverGirl translucent powder, translucent, because it's like really lightweight and you can't feel it. It doesn't feel like it's sucking the life out of your face or anything like that, so you could still look like a normal human being without looking like you just ate a pound of chalk. I got the MyTubes. MyTubes Cosmetics. Yeah, it finally came in. My Tea Eyes. It's the original palette. I love it so much. These bitches are creamy AF. Like, I'm not sure if anybody remembers the Jackie Aina issue with Juvia's Place and Alyssa Ashley and all that shit, and it just went to poop. And I stood hard. Like, I was hell standing for Juvia's Place, but when you get coin, you can't forget about the black people that got you there. So, I was looking for something after that had good pigmentation and like was, you know, like just brought to the table the same formula, which is really hard to find because I literally haven't found it in anything else except for this exact palette. Their colors are creamy sun. Like, when I say creamy sun, I mean creamy sun. So, first color, Anastasia's Alyssa Edwards palette. I don't know what just happened there to my head, but yeah, we need transition shades, so that's what we're gonna do. And also another thing about the MyTube Cosmetics, fucking beautiful on black people. Ooh, people of color, eat it up, eat it. So we're gonna put this as a transition color and just lightly fluff her along the way. Oh. I didn't even say which one. Supreme from Alyssa Edwards' palette. My peepees. My peoples, as in my peoples. Okay, so this is my first time using the MyTube Cosmetics palette, and it's a little, like, I got a little bit of fallback, but like for the color that it's giving me, I don't care. I don't care. Oh my gosh. Yo. This, I was honestly comparing this pink already in my head when I did the swatches to the Alyssa Edwards palette, and it's just fucking beautiful. It's just like that. I'm shook. I'm fucking shook. Oh my god. Like, she hot! Oh my god. Like, I wanted to do... Didn't I say I was doing natural makeup? Oh, this pink is so sexy. Oh, she's so shy. Just kidding, she's not shy, she's ostentatious. I'm really in love with this color. Oh my god. Why? I think this might have just changed up my whole look. I was gonna do something else, but goddamn. Oh, this bitch pretty. Blend it right along your crease. Don't bring it anywhere higher than your transition shade, because then you look like a clown, and that ain't cute. And I don't know what I want to use. Like, I love this palette so much. I want to use some more. I think. I really like this. Like, this is so nice. I cannot believe that the color is like this. Mind blown. I'm going to use, what color was that I just used? It was Lowly. And right now I'm using Camilla. So Cammy is going to go up in my crease right here. My outer crease. And I'm going to do a cut crease today because that's where it's at. And that's where I like to be at. It's my little home. This, like, the color that comes from this is beautiful. I'm so shocked. Like, congratulations, girl. This shit is good. Blend that out a little bit. Schmucky. I'm liquid matte lipsticks are absolutely amazing. They dry so quickly, they're creamy AF, and they feel like they just have like satin on it. Like, it's just beautiful. Oh, ooh. You're gonna have me going broke. Okay, now, oh, shoo-ba-doo-doo. I'm going to take the Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer again and cut my crease. Oh, shit. Yeah. TT. She's here. TT's here. Oh, by the way, I want to give a huge shout out to my brothers and sisters. I love you guys so much, and I miss you guys very much. And I just hope my whole family is doing well. I want to say thank you to my mom for giving me my ring light so I could finally get this shit on the road. I want to say thank you to my sister for always being by my side and helping me emotionally. You know, that acceptance speech. Okay, now I'm gonna get some glam on this brush. Same brush, because I want to blend it in and make it look like it's all one. All one, bitch. Ends of your eyeballs and work it in. Work it. I need a glass of water. Work it in. So when you are blending in your light to dark, the dark can blend in properly with the light. Because if you do the light after, then it looks really weird and it's not cute at all. A little bit of... Actually, I'm gonna put a little... What the hell does that stand for? BBDC. I don't know what that stands for. But the Alyssa Edwards palette. Big Ball Dick Club. I'm putting more of Big Ball Dick Club on my eye. Adds a little more dimension and stuff. And I'm going to go back in with my MyTube Cosmetics and just fix that crease right there. Give a little deepness in there, because I don't want her to get lost. I like that. Yeah, that's so cute. Okay, and I'm gonna do that with the other eye, and then after I'm going to do my brows, and I'm gonna put on lashes off camera because you don't like catching me slipping like that. No. Okay, so I'm just taking, I'm pretty sure these are the Cocoa lashes, and putting my duo glue on them. I love glue with the wand instead of the tube glues because they're really annoying, and I just like I can't use them. Like, it just makes no sense. Everything sticks together more. It's just no bueno. So we're gonna wait for these to dry. I don't know if I got these backwards. It's either Lilo or Griffin, one of the two, and I'm just gonna give one a little bit of color on my eyes because it's a little too frosty for my skin. At least I feel it's a little too frosty. There we go. I like goldy undertones. It just works. It just works so much better. Yeah, that's it. That was it. That was what was missing. Be back to set my face and to finish my side highlight because I know you're like, what about the side highlight, Shanice, in your inner core? And boom, this is the finished look. This is literally some $20 hair just from some weird online vendor. Shout out to Willow for getting me the wig. Shout out to my mom and my sister for helping me style. These lashes, like, I'm amazed. I'm just amazed. Absolutely amazing. I love MyTube Cosmetics so much. Not just saying it because it's sponsored, just because, like, it's honestly great quality. Everything is great quality. There's nothing even, like, outside the box where it might be a little bit, like, I would improve on this. There is none. I wouldn't improve on anything. It's beautiful. And the fact that I could mix it together with the Alyssa Edwards palette just means, like, the pigmentation goes together beautifully. It blends with everything so nicely. I love it so much. I love these lashes. They're gorgeous. So I'm so excited. Thank you for watching the whole video. If you liked it and if you want more of this juice, then subscribe. And Instagram is XMUOVA, like move over bitch, it's my turn. That's exactly what it stands for. Period.